Brooklyn and Annalise's farm adventure. Once upon a time, in a cozy little village, there lived two curious toddlers named Brooklyn and Annalise. One sunny morning, they decided to go on an exciting adventure to the nearby farm. They set off towards the farm, their faces beaming with anticipation. Off they go. Who knows who they'll meet? As they reach the farm, they see a big friendly cow named Daisy. She had big brown eyes and a warm smile. Brooklyn and Annalise cautiously approached Daisy. She was so gentle and kind. Now it's off to see who else they will meet.
I hope we meet a little lamb. I love sheep.
Really? Well, I would love more than anything to meet a beautiful pig,
said Brooklyn and Annalise to each other. They continued their adventure and soon encountered a mischievous piggy named Percy. He was rolling in a muddy puddle and giggling. Brooklyn was extra excited to see Percy. Brooklyn and Annalise couldn't help but laugh at Percy's funny antics. They continued on their adventure, making sure they walked around the puddle so they didn't get muddy. Mummy wouldn't like that too much. The little explorers kept walking and met a fluffy white sheep named Snowy. She was as soft as a cloud and happily munching on grass. Seeing Fluffy got Annalise's attention, as this is what she had been waiting for. Brooklyn and Annalise gently walked up to Snowy. She looked at them with her kind round eyes. Annalise thought she was the most beautiful thing she'd seen. Brooklyn spotted a chatty rooster and rushes ahead to see. The chatty rooster's name is Rusty. He had crowed with a loud cock-a-doodle-doo to greet them.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Brooklyn and Annalise tried to imitate Rusty's crowing, making him laugh with their attempts. By the end of their adventure, Brooklyn and Annalise had made wonderful friends on the farm. Daisy, Percy, Snowy, and Rusty all stood together with the two little friends, smiling. As the day came to an end, Brooklyn and Annalise waved goodbye to their new farm friends. They knew they would return soon for more adventures. The two toddlers walked back home, their hearts full of happiness and their minds brimming with stories of their fantastic farm adventure. That night, as Brooklyn and Annalise laid in their bed, they couldn't stop thinking of their new farm friends, looking forward to more adventures the next day. And so, under the twinkling stars, their farm adventure became a beautiful memory they would cherish forever.
Kenny the Kangaroo's Outback Haven. Kenny, the spirited kangaroo, hopped through the golden landscapes of the Australian outback. Spotting Kip, a snoozing koala in a eucalyptus tree, Kenny greeted him.
Good day, mate. What brings you to my part of the outback?
Kip, waking up with a yawn, replied,
G'day, Kenny. I'm a bit lost. Lost my way home, you see.
Determined to help, Kenny offered.
No worries, Kip. I'll help you find your way. Adventure awaits.
On their way, they met Barry the Bilby. Kenny inquired,
Barry, why are you so important to the outback?
Barry explained.
Well, Kenny, bilbies are native to this land. We help keep the balance by eating insects, but we need to be protected from introduced predators.
Approaching the vast plains, they met Olivia the emu. Kenny asked,
Olivia, what's the secret to the outback's beauty?
Olivia replied,
It's all about balance, Kenny. Each creature plays a role. We need to preserve this harmony.
Kenny thought about it and realized that was a great way to explain it. Arriving at a creek crossing, Casey the crocodile offered to help. Kip nervously asked,
Is it safe, Casey?
Casey assured.
Absolutely, mates. Just remember, clean water is essential for all of us. Let's keep it pristine.
As they ventured deeper into the outback, they encountered Matilda the wombat, who was busy digging out a burrow. Kenny asked,
Matilda, what makes your burrows so special?
Matilda chuckled.
Well, they're just so cozy, mate, and they help keep us safe from the heat. If you're bored, feel free to join me in a bit of digging.
We'd love to, but unfortunately, mate, we must be getting Kip home. Take it easy there, buddy, and happy burrowing.
Finally, they see it. It's Kip's home. Kip thanked Kenny, saying,
You've been a true mate, Kenny. You and our new friends made this journey unforgettable.
Kenny replied,
Anytime, Kip. That's what mates are for, and remember, we're all stewards of this beautiful land.
As the sun set on another day, they looked out over the landscape. Kenny and Kip made a promise to protect the outback. They shared their pledge with Matilda, Barry, Olivia, and Casey, fostering a sense of responsibility among the group. With hearts full of friendship and a passion for the environment, Kenny and Kip continued their adventures in the outback. So I must ask, what is your favourite outback animal? The end. Adventure on, Kenny and Kip.
Brooklyn and Annalise visit the zoo. Brooklyn and Annalise, two bubbly 2-year-olds with matching wide-eyed curiosity, wake up with crazy levels of excitement as they know today is a special day, their first visit to the zoo. As the car pulls into the parking lot, the twins squeal with joy. They're here at the gates, and they can hardly contain their excitement as they waddle towards the entrance, their eyes filled with wonder.
Man, I'm so looking forward to seeing a roaring tiger. What are you waiting to see, Annalise?
Brooklyn asked.
I'm excited for just about all of it. But I'm really excited about the elephants. They're just so big and beautiful.
Annalise replied. Then the twins asked you at home.
What's your favorite zoo animal?
The first stop on their adventure is the tiger exhibit. Brooklyn and Annalise get as close as they can, but still cautiously leave a gap as they watch the magnificent tiger pacing inside. The tiger, in turn, peers back, seemingly as fascinated by the tiny duo as they are by him. Brooklyn points at the tiger and tries to mimic the roar, causing Annalise to burst into giggles. The tiger responds with a mighty roar of its own, filling the air with excitement. Next up, the twins toddle towards the elephant enclosure. The majestic giants sway gracefully, their trunks reaching out for treats from the zookeepers. Brooklyn and Annalise watch in awe as the elephants trumpet softly, their eyes sparkling with fascination. As the elephants lumber about, the twins share a moment of joy, surrounded by the gentle giants. The twins' laughter echoes through the air as they enter the monkey habitat. Cheeky monkeys swing from branch to branch, their antics captivating the toddlers. Brooklyn and Annalise mimic the monkeys, hopping and swaying, their giggles blending with the chattering primates. A mischievous monkey, curious about the tiny visitors, approaches the glass. The twins reach out, little hands pressed against the surface, as they share a moment of connection with the playful primate. The final stop on their zoo adventure is the gorilla enclosure. Brooklyn and Annalise watch in awe as a massive silverback watching them with his intelligent eyes. The twins approach cautiously, their tiny hands once again meeting the glass. To their surprise, the gorilla seems to acknowledge them, making gentle grunting sounds. As the day at the zoo comes to an end, Brooklyn and Annalise reluctantly say goodbye to their new animal friends. Tired but content, they toddle back to the car, their hearts filled with the memories of a day filled with laughter, discovery, and the magic of the animal kingdom. The car ride home is filled with happy smiles, with the twins cherishing the adventures of their first trip to the zoo. Well guys, that's the end of the story. We hoped you liked it. If you want to see more, please tap that subscribe button, and we will see you for another Storytime adventure soon.